Hey there, welcome to Old Man Runner. In today's video I'm going to compare my existing Hoka One One Clifton Edge to my new Hoka One One Clifton 7. Let's go running. You can see my initial impressions of the Clifton Edge on the video up here. I've had these since July and I've only run 89 kilometers in them. I had expected to run more in them. I bought them because I had a sort of Achilles heel issue, a sore left Achilles, and I thought this extended piece would really help. Hoka say the heel is being extended to welcome you down into the softest of landings. So I bought them to see if that was the case. And in reality, no. These were much better, the Hoka One One Carbon X's. And so I spent a lot of time running in these because I found these kindest to my Achilles based on the fact that there's carbon plate in here and I think it gave me more absorption. Recently I had my gait analysis done by Steve at Runner's Need, and he suggested that I look at a Hoka One One Clifton 7, and you can see the video up there. And so I bought a Clifton 7 and I was wondering about it, and I was trying to find out how it compares to the Clifton Edge. And it's actually quite difficult when you look on the Hoka website, because apart from the video about the cushiest landing for this thing, there's not much difference that you can read between the two shoes, because what it says about the two shoes is identical. Hoka say the Clifton Edge features a symmetrical bed of cushion without additional prescriptive technologies, designed to provide the support you want and nothing you don't. The Clifton Edge is designed to provide a protective cushion while maintaining responsive toe off for when you want to go faster. Now it says exactly the same, and I mean exactly, same thing about this shoe and this shoe. So how are you supposed to choose between the two? Well, obviously go for a run in them. That'd be what I would do. But by then you've got the two pairs of shoes. So let me try and simplify it down. The most obvious difference is down here. These are both the same size. They're a UK 12, a US 12.5, and EU 47 1/3. But what you can see is that though these are nominally the same size shoe, this one is much larger. The foot plate is much larger. I'm holding them the same distance from the camera, I think. But the foot plate is much larger. And it looks kind of similar in profile along here. But if you look from the top down, it's much wider. It's wider here. It splays out. It's wider, obviously, at the back, but it's also wider at the toe. I don't know if you can have a look at the difference in the two toes, but it's wider at the toe because this one here lips much further up. So this is a bigger shoe. This shoe definitely feels whatever about what Hoka say in their ultimate landing. You definitely feel more planted. It's bigger, there's more surface area which distributes the load of the object, me, and so it feels more planted. This one, on the other hand, has a higher, I don't know if it's a higher stack height, but it feels higher, and partly because the sole is narrower, the slenderness ratio, such as it is different on this one. It's taller than it is on its width, and it could feel a little bit more side to side, but you do sink into it, and actually I prefer it. I think taller stack heights might put some people off, but ultimately this has got a much more planted feel to it. You land, you're staying landed. I suppose the thing that I found most surprising when I got these shoes was the difference in the grip. I thought they'd be the same, but it looks very different, the base of this shoe compared to the base of this shoe, which, as I've said before, looks more like the Rincon. Neither of them have slippage issues. The traction is really good. Tiny stones embed themselves in here, which again, doesn't cause me a problem. I could have flicked them out, but I couldn't be bothered. They're kind of in there. Oh, hang on, there's one gone. But I actually like both of them. They're both grippy. I don't feel any slippage. They're fine. In terms of grip, these shoes are perfect. The biggest difference in these shoes, and one that surprised me, when I got this shoe, you'll see it in the earlier video, I was really not happy about the collar. The material is rough, and this tongue is very narrow edged, and I went for about an 8 to 9K run, I think, but I was wearing ankle socks, and I came back with blood all over my, well, it wasn't jaws, but there was blood on my ankles where this cut in and gave me a blister, and the sides cut in, and that was, it was really annoying. If you wear them in socks that go above the ankle, it's not a problem, but I'm reluctant to wear these in socks below. Interesting enough, on the heel, there is a very nice padding inside there. It is really, there's a sort of nice little bit of padding, and there's a lot of structure to the heel. But it was very frustrating and sore running around with blood on your ankles, and very irritating as somebody who designs stuff to find that somebody had made this very thin tongue. I expected when the Clifton 7 came that it would be the same, because I thought the shoes are substantially similar, but it's not. It's a different material, and the tongue is very squishy, very plush, a very nice shoe that you kind of sink into when you get it. So from that point of view, I think this is the better shoe. I ran the marathon last Thursday, and I went out running in these for the first time on, I'd worn them briefly for videos, but it's the first time I ran in them was on Saturday, and I also went for a run on Sunday. And what I can say is these are the ultimate recovery shoe for a marathon. Very soft. I wasn't feeling particularly beat up, much to my surprise, but they're really soft, very nice, plush ride out to the lighthouse and back. It was really good. So if you're looking for a comfortable all-round shoe, these are fantastic. If, on the other hand, you're planning to run across an ice field and a frozen lake and not fall through it, these are the ones to go for. But I suspect that's not many of us. So overall, I think this is a much better shoe. I'm not sure who the other shoe is designed for. It's okay, but it wouldn't be on my top 10 of shoes, whereas this one certainly would. Thanks for watching. It'd be great if you'd consider subscribing. Until the next video, just keep running along.